What if I told you that one of the most praised fruits in the world could actually be hurting your health after 60? No, this isn't clickbait. It's a warning. And doctors are now paying attention. You've probably eaten this fruit your whole life. It's sweet, convenient, and often called a superfood. But if you're over 60, the truth about grapes might shock you. That's right. Grapes. Red, green, black, seedless. They all seem innocent. But new research is showing that they may trigger hidden issues in seniors that most people don't realize. And here's the worst part. This damage can build up silently over time without symptoms until it's too late. In today's video, we're going to uncover why grapes may increase inflammation and joint pain, how they impact blood sugar, kidney function, and digestion, the mistake 80% of seniors make with this fruit, and what to eat instead that actually supports your aging body. But listen, if you click away before block 4, you'll miss the single antioxidant twist that could change how you eat forever. So stay with me, because what we're about to reveal isn't just about grapes. It's about understanding what your body really needs after 60, and what's quietly working against you. Let's break this down. After 60, your body changes drastically, and so does how it handles food. Your metabolism slows, your insulin sensitivity increases, your kidneys and liver don't filter the way they did in your 30s. That's normal. It's part of aging. But here's where grapes come in. They're packed with fructose, a natural sugar, but sugar nonetheless. In younger bodies, a handful of grapes is easily digested. But in seniors, that sugar turns into a blood sugar spike, which leads to inflammation, joint stiffness, fatigue, and fat storage. Even if you're not diabetic, these spikes stress your system, especially when grapes are eaten alone, without protein or fiber. And that's how many seniors eat them, as a quick snack. Convenient? Yes. Smart? No. Still with me? Good. Because we're about to look at what really happens inside your joints and gut when grapes are a daily habit. And trust me, it's not what you've been told. Let's talk inflammation. It's the silent root of so many age-related issues. Joint pain, arthritis, cognitive decline, heart disease. And guess what fuels inflammation? Fructose and oxidative stress. Grapes, while full of antioxidants, also come with a high sugar load. When eaten in excess, that sugar triggers inflammation in the body, especially in the knees, hips, fingers, and spine. You might think, but grapes have resveratrol, and aren't they healthy? They are. But the dose needed for that benefit is far higher than a snack. Most of the resveratrol is in the skin and seeds, which most people don't even consume. So while grapes look like a good choice, the sugar-to-benefit ratio is bad news after 60, especially if you have arthritis or gout. Coming up, I'll show you a better fruit with 4 times the antioxidant power and far less sugar. But first, let's talk about how grapes affect your kidneys and digestion. And this is the part most doctors never explain clearly. Your kidneys are like natural filters, and after 60, they're under more pressure. One of the things that stresses them most, excess sugar, and that includes natural sugars like fructose from grapes. Here's how it works. Too much fructose can increase uric acid levels, a key driver of gout and kidney stones, and if your body can't flush it efficiently, it builds up. This is why many seniors who snack on fruit all day end up with joint swelling, fatigue, and even mild kidney dysfunction over time. Now let's talk digestion. Grapes are high in fermentable sugars, especially if eaten quickly or on an empty stomach. This can cause gas, bloating, acid reflux, cramping. So if you've ever eaten grapes and felt discomfort, now you know why. But don't worry. In just a minute, I'll show you how to still enjoy fruit without harming your gut or joints. But first, I need to reveal the myth about antioxidants in grapes and why it's been oversold for years. We've all heard it. Grapes are full of antioxidants, so they must be healthy. That's partly true, but here's the catch. Most of the powerful antioxidant in grapes, resveratrol, is in the skin and seeds, and those are often removed or not properly absorbed. Plus, to get a meaningful dose of resveratrol, you'd need to eat over 500 grapes. That's not realistic, and it's definitely not safe for your blood sugar. So while the antioxidant content exists, it's not enough to outweigh the downsides in seniors. This is where most health videos stop. But we won't. Because now I want to give you 3 better fruits that offer similar benefits, with less sugar and more bioavailable nutrients. These fruits won't spike your blood sugar, and they'll support your joints, gut, and brain. Stay with me. If you click away now, you'll miss the #1 fruit for inflammation relief after 60. Let's move to what your body actually needs now. Let's look at your better options. If you're craving something sweet and fruity after 60, choose these instead. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. They're low in sugar and high in anthocyanins, which protect your brain and joints. Apples with skin, rich in quercetin, a natural anti-inflammatory. Just avoid juice and eat the whole fruit with fiber. Kiwi, a gentle fruit for digestion, packed with vitamin C and fiber. All of these are safer choices with lower glycemic impact. And when combined with protein or fat, like almonds or Greek yogurt, the sugar is absorbed slowly. So yes, you can still enjoy fruit, but you have to choose the right kind and eat it the right way. Coming next, I'll share the morning mistake many seniors make when eating grapes, and how to fix it in 3 simple steps. Most seniors start their day with fruit, thinking it's light, healthy, and energizing. But here's what's wrong with that idea. When you eat grapes first thing in the morning, without any protein or fat, it causes a rapid insulin spike and sugar crash. Your body goes from high alert to low energy within hours. That leads to brain fog, cravings, mood swings, and mid-morning fatigue. Want to fix it? Here's your simple plan. Never eat fruit on an empty stomach. Always pair it with protein or healthy fat. Drink water before, not after, eating fruit. And if you're over 60, skip grapes as a morning fruit. Choose berries or apple slices with almond butter. Simple change, massive difference in energy and digestion. Now let's talk about the emotional impact of making the right choices daily. You've lived decades, you've learned a lot. But no one gave you a manual for how your body changes after 60. That's why small choices, like what fruit you eat, can have a big impact. Because after 60, food isn't just fuel, it's either medicine or slow poison. You deserve to feel strong, clear, and pain-free, but that won't come from doing what you did at 40. It comes from adapting. And now you know the truth about grapes. They're not evil, but they're not ideal either, at least not for your current stage of life. So take pride in the fact that you're learning, adjusting, and protecting your health. And keep going, because the next part is even more powerful. Let's put this into action. Starting tomorrow, try this. Morning, water with lemon and a protein breakfast. Snack, handful of berries with walnuts. Lunch, protein, leafy greens, and healthy fat. Evening, half an apple or kiwi after dinner. Avoid grapes, bananas, or juices, especially at night. Track how you feel for 7 days. You'll likely notice less bloating, better sleep, reduced joint pain, more energy during the day. You don't need drastic change. You need smart habits. And now you have them. Let's wrap this up and give you one final powerful takeaway. So now you know. Grapes aren't the harmless superfruit they're made out to be. Not after 60. They can spike sugar, stress the kidneys, increase inflammation, and worsen joint pain. But the good news? You have options. You've got smarter fruits, smarter habits, and smarter routines. And if you've watched this far, you're serious about your health. So here's what to do next. Hit subscribe to get weekly senior health secrets. Comment below, have grapes ever caused issues for you? Share this with a loved one. It could change their life too. You're not alone on this journey, and your best years aren't behind you. They're just beginning. Make them strong, make them smart, make them yours. This is Senior Health Secrets, and we'll see you in the next video.